Hello, hello guys. How are you doing? Because we are gonna be reacting to Dangsmith video, and he has 15 million views. I mean subscribers. So let's get into it. No, I don't eat Jolly Ranch.
This is why I will never have Skittles again. You don't want to taste the rainbow? They came out in the 70s, and somehow no one knows who the actual inventor of Skittles is. Stop yelling at me. And we all know, like, the slogan is taste the rainbow, and it's because they're, like, trying to figure out who made it. And there's a theory out there that the man who made it looked at the rainbow and wondered how it would taste, and that's why they say taste the rainbow. Obviously, it takes a quick Google to see that the Wrigley Company invented Skittles. The Wrigley Company also invented a bunch of different gums. They're juicy fruit. But I guess this Taste the Rainbow man must be the one responsible? Because no one has the name of the person who invented Skittles. Also, this is just a creepy little video, just a spooky little thing. Please don't think I'm like trying to tell you not to have something. This is just like for fun, and it's just a creepy little story. Do not actually take this seriously. Skittles are great. Oh, okay, girl, calm down. What, you don't want Skittles to come after you? You think Skittles gonna find you and they gonna take you out? Look, if you're gonna get Skittles, don't get sour Skittles. Come on now. Either get the regular or get the tropical. The tropical Skittles, let me tell you, girl, the tropical Skittles will really make you want to give up Jolly Ranchers. And she called him the Taste the Rainbow Man. Ew, that just sounds weird. Guys, look, it's the Taste the Rainbow Man. I'm sure he has a name. We're gonna find out what it is. But yeah, we'll know who exactly, what one person invented Skittles. Maybe it's not just candy. Maybe Skittles are a powerful psychotic that makes you see the rainbow. Rainbows aren't real. Sir.
I'm having one of these.
What are you doing?
What do you think it's doing?
Oh, you thought it was candy. No.
I want to see what they taste like.
You want to see what they taste like? That's not food. It's a tampon.
It's food.
No, it's not.
It's not food, little bro.
Oh, it is a food.
It's for girls.
Bro's looking at it like it's a bag of Skittles. It's not. Man, he does not know what it is. This is a family-friendly channel where we learn, and it's all about education. So we're gonna learn one day what Tampax are. It's not for me to tell you, okay? You can learn about it when you're older. But for now, just think of it as like a diaper. Sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny. Yeah, think of it like it's like a diaper for adult one. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna explain this. Let your family tell you what it is. All right, they'll explain. They'll let you. What? Gotta go. But whatever you do, do not eat that. Okay? It's not. Don't or smile and just like a villain. Is this your villain origin story? That'll do it, man. You thought it was candy, you took a bite and found out it's not. Man, you gonna be trying to take over the world real quick. Plotting that revenge. This is the scare. Hey, are you that same boy that thought Tampax was candy? It's him when he's older. Really? Let's find out. This story about never take candy. There was a young girl named Elena who loved to eat candy. One day on her way home from school, she passed a man selling candy on the side of the road. Elena didn't have any money, but the man told her he would give her some candy for free. No, thank you. She grabbed the bag of candy and ate it in minutes. Not long after, she began to feel painful abdominal cramps. As the night went on, the pain got worse and worse. Elena couldn't stand it anymore, so her father took her to the hospital. The doctors examined her, but couldn't figure out the source of the problem. But after taking an x-ray, they were shocked. Her stomach was missing, and there was a large dark mass in her belly. They decided she had to get surgery immediately. When they cut her open and looked in her belly, they found a hairy creature inside, the size of a fist. The creature ate Elena's whole stomach. The only thing the surgeons could do was bypass the stomach completely. This meant for the rest of her life, whatever Elena ate, when it came out the other. So be careful. Don't ever take candy from strangers.
I never take candy from strangers.
Do not take candy from strangers. But you're telling me it's possible for the doctors to they had to remove your stomach completely. So now, as soon as you eat, it just drops and comes out. Oh.
No.
I hope that's not a real story, man. That's terrible. I like my stomach. I gotta keep that. If a stranger comes by and is like, "Hey, man, you want some candy?" No, I don't want your dirty, dusty, crusted candy. Not today, Satan. He looks like he had a dirty, dusty, crusted haircut. Wear a hat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's just he's gotta do something about that. I see what you're trying to do. It's got some layers. But man, I mean, cut it off. Talking to us about candy. You need to be talking to a surgeon about removing that bird's nest from your head. Oh, too far? Okay, all right, my bad. Sorry. Oh, give him some candy. That's not candy. What kind of parenting is this? Don't let your kids get a swig of wine. You're pouring grape juice up in his bucket. The kid has no idea what to do with that. You can't even drink out of that bucket. You gotta just come on now. That's ridiculous. You gotta give that kid some Skittles. Give him some Jolly Rancher or something. Anything but wine. This thing's been drinking since this morning. Unfortunately, there are some people like this who exist, and they must be stopped and removed from this planet permanently. It's a miracle that she hasn't already finished the bottle. Am I right? She has a drinking problem. It's called an addiction. She needs to go to meetings, go to AA meetings, and learn how to control her problem. It's okay, kid. This house is a dud, so, try for the next one. You see that, girl? Try this instead of that, you alcoholic.
Every year on Halloween, parents tell their kids not to eat candy from strangers. And this video shows exactly why. A woman decided to check every piece of candy before giving it to her kids using a magnet. At first, everything seemed fine, until the magnet suddenly stuck to one of the sweets. When she opened it, there was a needle inside. Nobody knows who could have done it, or how many others might be out there. So please, check your kids' candy this Halloween. You never really know what's hiding inside.
Yeah, hopefully not a needle or a razor. Jeez, you gotta be kidding me. And out of all the candies, it had to be in one of my favorites, a Twix. I guess it's safe to say that whoever packed this candy had a few Twix up his sleeve. That's crazy, girl. Oh, man, I love Twix. But not if they got weapons in them. I mean, jeez, that'd be terrible. You took a bite of that, and then you get, nope, not today, Satan. That is smart, though. So, parents, check your kids' candy with the magnet. Just have a magnet, make sure it's, all good. Me, with my kids, we're not gonna get candy from random strangers around the neighborhood. If anything, we can go house to house. You fill your buckets with candy just for fun, but then give that candy to somebody else, and then I'll take you to the store, and we can get you whatever candy you want. You can take your pick. It'll literally be a kid in a candy store. You can get all the Skittles, all the Twix, all the Snickers, all the gummy worms that you want. Almost got you, girl.
They say that we're gonna give you candy. Over the candy. No.
Dang, man. Yeah, that's why you don't take candy from strangers. You don't want to end up in the back of that van.
Damn.
Still steam coming off the cup. Tracked the plane online, so I landed early. You know, check bags and I did some traffic. Had to coffee port 90 seconds ago. Please give me a few minutes. Appreciate it.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them wear pizza costume. What is that? Is that a banana? Or is that pizza? But yeah, girl, people trying to eat their lunch and you out here, I want
30 minutes
candy.
since Margaret. Been 2 years,
You
7 months,
lucky I
19
don't
days.
have a belt right now. Cause like,
Good.
you don't do anything with the belt, but like, you know,
Same.
if kids know you have a belt, I don't know, they
Been 2
just
years, 7
seem
months,
to
19 days.
behave a little bit better. Girl, you yelling, I want candy. Well, you
Yeah,
can't have any, girl. Dang, you got pizza in front of you and you want candy. You spoiled, rotten.
So,
You spoiled, girl. Who complains
Cliff Notes.
while they're eating pizza? If it was
Missing after
broccoli,
leaving this home in Brooklyn
cauliflower,
about a week.
carrots, I understand your frustration.
Task
But not if you got
force up
a
there's
big
like
old
20
slap
cops.
up.
Since Ross disappeared in the city, NYPD's checking for him.
Damn, bro.
Somebody needs to drop you off at the fire station, and then we'll see if you still want candy. Yeah, I said it.
I'm right.
Black man, don't steal the candy. What are you doing?
You got something. What? After you told me you're awake, Ricardo. I was left me a few messages in days before his disappearance. Said he wiped it down some stuff while he knew about a case he was chasing down. I was so tired of the only. I couldn't even get back to him.
Yeah. Tackle on the ground.
This man had fun.
Back in the bowl, man. You gotta, geez, just take it inside. Otherwise, there's gonna be more hoodlums out there trying to steal it. Why did it scare you when he came out and he like actually chased you down? You done tackled him to the ground.
No.
He took him down lickety split. I mean, there you go, man. That's what I'm talking about. And that's how you keep your kids safe.
He's thrown from the helicopter. It's broken legs from the falling away. Because
No! Don't take
It was
the
clever.
kids' candy.
Full of
Jeez.
free
And what
estimates.
happened to like
Massive
candy
pain
buckets?
reaction.
Like little candy buckets that kids are carrying garbage bags. Filled with candy. Look at his face. Why is your Spider-Man mask crooked? Dang, it's like they're hanging off to the side. He looks like if Spider-Man had a stroke. Not today, Satan. This man grabbed a handful of that boy's candy. I mean, jeez, so sad, man. See, I told you if we just went to the grocery store, wouldn't nobody be taking your candy. You can have it all for yourself. Going to people's houses and just begging for candy, man. No, I ain't gonna give you candy. I'll give you some advice, all right? Motivational speech. You can't fail if you don't give up. Some days are harder than others, but you gotta be consistent. You keep that same energy, that same strength.
Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Hope all of you have a good day and bye. Bye.